Ayo, ayo! We are here today. Let me make sure all my stuff is working. Snowball's working. Y'all can hear me. I have a little bit of music in the background. Rev, what's up? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Battle League. Okay, so Jordan, are you here? Our first matchup is a week 3 rematch between CD, team name Evil Merp, and Jordan, the Thick Lords. Are y'all here and ready? Ish. Mika, I can lay down and die with anxiety. Mika, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. I'm just out here slapping 5-star raids with iron hands. That's right. There's Chonky. So, Rev, I don't know. Have you been here for a... Oh, lag. Okay, Jordan's here. Rev, have you been here for the Battle League before? Mika wants to fight, okay. Oh, your stream just... My stream just melted? What do you mean my stream just melted? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait, we gotta have let's see. We don't need that one there. We need that one there. Ayo! There it is. It's a little big. Wait, let me... There we go. Shrink it just a little bit. There. Make this one a little bit bigger. I'm like... I will fight. I won't bacon down. I have not been here for a Battle League, no. Okay, so while everyone is getting their stuff ready... Mombi, it's okay, that's stream. Yes, Spider, it's totally fine you stream from your perspective. Okay, so Rev, what we have is not quite a tournament, but we have a Battle League set up like actual sports. So we had an initial draft pick, everyone had to sign up by a certain date, and then we have certain mons banned, and then you build a team of 8. You can only pick 6 to go into your battle, and then we face off on Pokemon Showdown. We have records. At the end of everyone fighting everyone else, we have playoffs, and then we have a grand victor. And that's pretty much it. So we're currently on week 4. If you're a part of the Discord, Rev, you can actually like keep up with all the stuff we're doing because those tabs are visible to everybody. Put the Discord link down there if you want to go check it out. CD and Jordan, you guys should be prepping now. Let me know when you're ready. CD can't hear. CD, you and Jordan are going first. Get ready, please. Boom. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait, so Jordan, are you forfeiting? Oh, he didn't. Oh, dang. Alright. I didn't receive anything officially. Oh, okay. He said, I have no choice, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, well, bummer, Jordan. Bummer, Jordan. He tried. Okay, so if Jordan cannot go, Jordan was supposed to have a doubleheader tonight with CD and then Chonky. So Chonky, if you... Okay, Jordan, if you can get it fixed up per the rules... you do get a loss for the match with CD because that was rescheduled from last week. You can try to get it figured out by the end of the stream because your and Chonky's match will get moved to the end. That's how it works. If you can't make it then we understand. It's alright. We'll just move on then. But we are going to stick to the rules because that's how we like to do things. So Chonky, just keep your stuff prepped. Put Thomas in the box. Immediately in the box. Alright, love it, love it. Yep, so CD and Mika, get ready and let me know when y'all are set. Okay, Thomas is out of the box. Also, since CD is busy today, he usually helps us. Kitty Cam. Okay, which one, Mika? This is not a good time for Kitty Cam. I need cat. Okay, which one? Bigo or Perot? Perot's the cow cat. Bigo's the pirate kitty. Okay, they're both fairly close. They're like right here. Since we're waiting for them to get ready, it's fine. National Dex. National Dex. Okay, if you can't make it at the end of the stream, it will be a reschedule. We have to follow the rules, so that's fine. We'll just move it to the beginning of the stream next week. I know that's a lot of stuff to go in and out, but that is, we have to follow the rules. But, yeah, Chalky, if you need to go to bed and you can't stay until the end of the stream, that's okay. If both of you cannot be here and do it, first of the next stream. CD, oh my gosh. Alright, Mika is ready. Have y'all done the challenge? Nope, it's not up yet. Remember, do not start. Black Friday killed me. Oh, Chonky, I bet. I bet. So whenever y'all are ready, CD and Mika, let me know. Oh, alright, here it is. Don't go yet. Please wait. Please wait. I'm gonna switch to gameplay. Okay, have that set up. Let me make sure everything looks okay. Do believe so. Alright. Are you guys ready to commentate?
I am ready.
Already.
I already. So excited.
Newness.
Your newness?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll commentate just fine.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So first thing I'm noticing is the Alakazam has been put on the team.
Oh,
yeah.
immediately. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had some shenanigans.
Big shake-up this week with the trades.
Big shake-up. Ready, set, go.
Oh, man.
All right, let's turn on some music.
Ooh, Quagsire lead with a Klefki. Interesting. Don't know a whole lot about either one of them just yet.
I know Klefki. Oh, here he is. Or she.
Oh, that's a good yawn.
That was a great move on Mika's part. Ooh.
There goes Quagsire, paying for it with his life.
But Alakazam is now asleep, which is super dangerous for Alakazam, the very classic glass cannon. Ooh, and Mika brought out the big guns with Wendy's.
Yep. So Zam should switch out here, I would expect. But Wendy's will probably go for a first impression. Would be my guess here. Bug type being effective against super effective against Psychic, and first impression being a priority move.
Oh, they're thinking really hard here.
Yep.
A switch to a Steel type will be the best move here.
Yep. I think a switch to a Magnezone or potentially even Turtonator would be some good options.
And Mika has predicted
or
that
Hawlucha. Hawlucha would also be a good switch here.
Oh, he goes to the Magnezone.
Yep.
And he did go for the first impression.
Yeah, it was a good call there by CD.
Yep, so there goes Magnezone's balloon. It's now susceptible to ground type moves.
Yeah, and we have to remember that Alakazam is still stuck asleep. So at the moment, he's basically useless. So great play for Mika there. Because that, like we said earlier, with the shenanigans going on with Alakazam. Is Terra okay? Sure. No Terra.
Yep, no Terra. And then, there's that earthquake.
Hey, looks like Mombi. So everyone else, if you're not in the Discord, Mika actually has a lot of extra rules that he gives himself as far as trading, because people do get to free agent trades a week and 2 team trades a week. Mika only does random generated teams, so he gets new mons every single week and he has no idea what it is, and he doesn't get to choose what leaves. So I actually played the Fool's Gamble, where we have to do random assortment of flipping coins and picking random generated numbers, and somehow he got my Genghis Khan and I got a Salazzle. So he was very kind, I guess, and named it Looks Like Mombi.
Alakazam
Oh,
goes
and
down
Zam
early.
goes down here.
Wow.
CD had a really smart reflect up through Klefki, and then Mika broke it with a brick break and was able to get some good damage on the Alakazam here.
No. And the Halucha missed on that flying attack.
Yeah, that flying press, it's a high risk, high reward type move.
Oh,
Does a lot
hello.
of damage, but it's got to hit.
Hello, Eduardo.
Oh.
Glad you made it.
I wonder if Hattery's going to set up that trick room.
It just might. The only thing that would allow Turtonator on CD's team to be able to outspeed a lot of Mika's team, because Turtonator is rather slow itself.
It is. But I
There
mean,
goes
it is
Halucha
pretty.
going down.
That is pretty tanky, though, that Turtonator, right?
Oh, for sure.
It's also it's almost dangerous too.
Oh no.
It's very
CD
dangerous.
in the chat that you guys cannot see is like, this game hates me. Oh, and there went Lettuce. Also
Lettuce
another
goes
mon
down.
that Mika got from me.
Oh, and there's a Turtonator.
I'm wondering if he's
And
going
a
to set up a
Zatu
shell-
switch in. I totally expect that Turtonator to shell smash. I don't know what Zatu's going to do, though. Oh, and a switch. Interesting.
Probably trick room.
Sorry, guys,
You-
little screen adjust there for me. Oh. This is
But that
so
also-
close.
But
This
it
is
also
very
hurt.
close.
It also hurt Klefki too.
Yeah.
That last move he did. Don't know what he
Yeah.
did, but it hurt him.
Let's see. Steel Beam is what that one used. Let's
Yeah.
see. I'm reading back through.
Flash Cannon and Steel Beam so far. Klefki goes down.
Everyone is getting thrown in the box today.
Body slam. Ooh, that tanky Oh, and another paralysis
Oh.
by the body slam. That is very fortunate.
Ooh.
And what's really fortunate too is
Oh
There's
There's
no.
that shell smash.
This is the ultimate danger zone. And
Oof.
there's the Dragon Pulse.
Yup. First impression gets priority here, though, so we'll see how that ends up going.
Aqua Jet. Oh.
Aquajet not able to get it done,
Well,
and it
well-
won't get it done on a second one either. Oh, it
Oh,
does.
it did. Yes, it did. Oh, but
But I
will
don't
he...
think it's going to survive this Rotom. Rotom's got an electric move.
Yeah, and there it goes.
Very little health left. Mika goes down.
So there goes round one.
GG's.
Super close. Oh my goodness.
Wow, wow, wow.
And Spider is lighting up my chat like no other. Oh, Eduardo says it was a raid. Wow, that was amazing. All right, guys, you
That was
have
a great match.
3 minutes. Please let us know in either my chat or DM when you're ready. Z, did you download the replay or do you want me to do that?
I've downloaded it.
Perfect, I'll close it out.
Still curious on why the Turtonators look like Thomas. You say I got a big nose.
Hey, I mean, I don't think I look like... I don't... Oh my gosh, already? They're just immediately ready to go. Alright, let me get the gameplay back up.
There was a switch though, Mr. Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
That's my baby!
That's Mombi's fave right there.
Ready, set, go!
Is that the same team from CD, though? It looks like it.
Looks like it.
Oh, Alakazam coming out first.
Oh, we're going for some,
Oh,
and a
fake-
fake out? That's
and
a
a
fantastic.
flinch.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed flinch on the fake out. It's a great move from Mr. Crime.
I'm so excited that he finally used Mr. Crime.
Yep.
That was my number one
Lettuce
draft
gonna
pick.
set up a tailwind maybe, or are we gonna go for some damage? What are we gonna do here? Tailwind. Setting up some speed advantage.
That's right. Oh, and whenever I had Skarmory, I just used it mostly as just setting up, but he actually gave it a couple moves. Interesting.
Yep. Flamethrower, lettuce goes down, but what are we gonna swap into here that may help? Very
Rapunzel.
smart.
Ooh,
Ooh,
man.
but it's got flash cannon.
But there goes
Took down the Turtonator. Awesome.
Yup. I think Rapunzel goes down here shortly, but that was a great way to get rid of that Turtonator.
There's still a lot of things could happen here. I mean, it's still
We literally saw
fairly
Mika take
even.
him down to 2 months, and man,
Yep. Absolutely right. Oh, a tri-attack.
a tri-attack on a Magnus. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Pops the balloon.
Yep.
Good balloon pop there. There goes
Ooh,
Wendy's
Thunderbolt.
with the electric weakness. Feel like Mika saw that coming. He may have sacked that on purpose. Yep, to get a good switch into Quagsire for an earthquake, I assume.
Tri-attack.
Oh, and a crit and a
Ooh.
burn.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
he's
that's
gonna-
big. That halves Quagsire's physical damage. So an earthquake is going to do half of what it would have done just
Yeah,
a
but
turn ago.
he was also able to get in a Drowsy there. Oh, and that basically means nothing. Because doesn't that Drowsy go away back on switch in? Or will it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It only
Yep.
hangs out if it's still asleep.
Oh boy.
Ooh. I think Mika's officially on his heel at this point. He's got a lot of ground to make up.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Man, yeah, Halucha's it's a fast Pokemon, hits hard, can learn a plethora of different moves.
Eduardo in the chat says thinking Mika tried to predict a switch.
Thinking so.
Not necessarily turned out in his favor there.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Woods
it was a
Flying
good
Crest
miss.
missed.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
And
Halucha
CD
goes down. Can Mr. Crime keep it up?
Yeah, CD's bad luck with the 95% accuracy.
Yep.
It got him last time too. Yeah, CD's is talking about it in the chat that they can see. He's like, it missed both times.
It sure did.
Let's see. Now, Mr. Crime here, Mr. Rhyme, can learn so many things. So there's really no telling what he has in his pocket there.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
CD's got this.
Yeah, I think Mika takes the loss here. That Rotom is fast, and I believe Shadow Ball will also be super effective against Mr. Crime.
Yep.
There it
Yep.
goes.
And there it is.
Evil
Bam.
Merc did his week 4 win against. Wow.
That's right. Okay, so who do we have next? Chat
Mika and Z.
Mika and Z. Alright, Z, make sure you mute us. You're not allowed to listen to us commentate. Yeah. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Alright, I do have to get my phone though for a timer. You guys do have 3 minutes if you need it to get ready. Well, I mean, they should be ready to go now, but in between, you know what I mean? Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, so many all caps in my chat. I love it. You guys are cracking me up. All right. How is everybody doing? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Wow. Okay, so Spider and let's see. What are they saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, I heard a crash. Are you okay? Oh, what he's doing in there. Thomas, how are you? Are you ready for your match? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't think he's ready. Don't think he's ready. Waiting. I'm updating the match set as we go. Alright, so that one is there. Good Merp versus Evil Merp. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I'm gonna like put my headphones on the table across the room and I'll shrink my stuff. Or I'll have things over it so I can't see chat. I'm really excited for this matchup. Z has done lots of prep, as usual. I have also done lots of prep for my match, and I can't say that I'm very confident, but I will try my best, as always. All right, I got the okay from Z that they are ready. Challenge has been issued. Let me get it sent over. And ready, set, go. Okay. Oh, so Mika has Mr. Rhyme out, and he brought out his Lopunny. Z
and
has.
Z brought Corviknight and Breitling.
Yes, he did.
His two new pickups.
Yep, his two.
Mombi, I don't know if you know Breitling much, but that is a pretty good, dangerous mon if you set it up correctly.
Oh, I know. I have to face Z right after this. I did a lot of research on that thing, so
Mombi's getting a sneak peek.
A little bit of a sneak peek, yeah.
So Corviknight, I believe, is a flying steel type or steel flying.
Breitling is so OP, Mombi. I wish you luck. Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, Mr. Crime and Corviknight, and they are thinking quite hard. So I know that Z's biggest worry is that Mika is like the ultimate wild card. And Z is very much a planner and, you know, the chess player, if you will. Mika does his prep, and he always has really tricky teams, but they're really hard to predict. So I feel like these two are basically like they're polar opposites when it comes to technique. So it's going to be interesting.
But the downside is Mika doesn't have a set team that he could build around.
Right. But, you know, at the
but-
same time, people can't
but-
prepare for his team either because it's always different.
Exactly. Exactly. That is the plus side of Mika's strategy.
Alright, so what do we have right now? Okay, Mr. Crime tried using Sucker Punch, but it failed. Ooh, no. So... See,
So that cuts attack down.
Yep.
From the burn.
Yep, and Chandelure is really tricky. It's, you know, the Ghost Fire. So unless you have a specific water move or specific something set up for that Chandelure, it is really good at chipping away at you.
So there goes down Mr. Rhyme, who really wasn't able to do much since
No,
Chandelure committed a burn.
that's right.
Because once a burn happens, your physical attack, I think, goes down. And, and he brought out the Lopunny.
Mm-hmm. Spider Thomas isn't streaming because he was running late and wanted us to get started. And then we're also trying not to split viewership again. So we're trying to do that back and forth thing.
We'll get a consistent schedule going someday.
Yep.
Wonder what he's trying to do. Because normal can't hit ghost. Ghost can't hit normal.
Interesting that Z also switched out.
Maybe because he. Oh. So Corviknight's going to be paralyzed for the rest of the match.
Yeah, we'll see. Spider, let me check the schedule real quick. I feel like you are the very last match of the evening, Spider.
So he's got this one, so 3 matches.
Yeah, so after this, yeah, you're the very last match. So after this one, it's me and Z, then me and Eduardo, and then you and Thomas.
I normally put myself last because of my schedule and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But if my schedule changes, I will move stuff around. So Weezing got paralyzed.
Yes, 2 more after this. Okay, sorry. They're doing a lot of setup, a lot of back and forth, not a whole lot of like actual attacking just yet, but it's gonna go down.
But one thing I've noticed too, and I don't know if you saw it too, Mommy, CD set up toxic spikes.
You mean Z?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I meant Z. Z set up toxic spikes, so whatever comes in, except for Xatu, I think, will get toxic. Oh, except for Quagsire too, I believe. Because I
Quagsire is just immune to poison, I believe.
don't remember. I think it's because of ground types, I think.
Z and Z also had. Oh, all right. Switch back to
Corviknight.
Corviknight, and now.
Return to Tox Spikes.
Okay, and Corviknight is switching out with eject button, so now we just have to see what Z is going to put in place of Corviknight.
Interesting.
I'm not sure what Z's trying to do here.
I don't think he has anything to counter with the Quagsire except for Braylon.
Well, he's got Breloom out now. I mean, I think he was trying to do a lot of setup and was probably trying to do a lot of predicting.
Yeah, Mika predicted a grass move coming there, so that's why he switched.
Right. I'm just waiting. I don't know what to say at the moment.
I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do.
I know. I feel like this is where we need CD in, but CD is busy. Otherwise, he'd be commentating and helping us out with this section.
I don't think it's not too psychic flying, I believe.
Oh, Spider says I need that Xatu. Oh no.
Play the Fool's Gambit.
That's right. Play the Fool's Gambit.
You want that Xatu? Take a chance.
All right, we got Corviknight back out to take the
Ooh,
Dazzling Gleam.
I'm nervous.
Oh, Spider. Hell no. All caps is not doing that gamble. I got too many good mons at risk. It's all fun and games, Spider. It's all fun and games.
Air armor. Ooh, slows down the speed.
And
Goes up
Corviknight
to
has
Corviknight.
Roost. Oh, right.
Haze, stats reset.
Okay.
Paralysis came through. So Corviknight could not attack.
I must have that
The-
shirt. Which shirt, Spider? I've got too many good mons at risk.
There's the Breloom.
Oh, the one if you win. Gotcha. Ooh. There's a good switch in there. But that was with the... Was that with the eject button again? Nope, he just withdrew it. Okay.
Wendy. I think Wendy's above water. So I don't think this was the smartest move, especially since Wendy got swapped in and got toxic and not poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic does a little bit more than poison does.
The increments continually go up. It's not the same increment every time. So yeah, toxic is definitely worse. Yeah, those poison spikes
Ooh,
are
that's
not good.
that is a bad switching.
Well, I mean, unless he's trying to preserve certain mods and he was okay with this one getting sacked.
Well, here's the downside. Now he has 2 mods toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And CD, I mean not CD,
Z.
Z still has all his team members.
He sure does. He keeps switching into that Corviknight, and the Corviknight is his tank. And Corviknight also has Roost, so as long as it can take, well, Corviknight goes down. But I feel like that's what Z's been just holding on to and switching in and out, slowly chipping away at Mika's stuff and putting that Corviknight in to take a lot of hits. And then just doing Roost to get him back up, switches into something else and get some more hits. It seems to be what his entire plan was until, you know, Mika got chipped away here.
Honestly, we haven't seen that Barraskewda yet. But he probably doesn't need the Barraskewda.
Really don't think he does at the moment. I mean, and it was really just his first matchup where he really utilized his Barraskewda, because he did have a Lapras at that point, and really relied on the weather and having the Barraskewda with, like, what, double the speed or some ungodly thing.
So this is Mika's saving grace for the moment. Half of Z's team, I believe, is paralyzed.
I think so too. Also, if Wendy's is a water bug type, and if it has any type of water move, now would be the time to use it. I'll use first impression, because nope, and there it went. Mm-hmm.
I'm 90% sure. I think we saw Wendy use Aquajet last match.
I know. I wonder if he knew that he was going to be slower than that Chandelure. Chandelure is pretty speedy.
Well, there goes the Chandelure.
Yep.
And I believe the Weezing and the Breloom's paralyzed.
Yep. Has he even sent out the Goodra yet? Yes,
Nope.
he did. No, he hasn't? Okay.
No, I don't remember him sending out Goodra.
He just keeps bringing Corviknight in back and forth. Spider in the chat says, Mika, merp, merp. Merp, merp, merp. Oh, man. A good Thunderbolt there. Trick Room. Interesting.
So the Xatu, I believe. Well, no, I think the Goodra may be faster this time.
Right. And it's like, why did he play Trick Room? Because Hatterene and Xatu, are they not faster than the Goodra? Unless he's prepping for a Barraskewda to come in.
Or prepping for to sack off Xatu and bring in Hatterene.
Right. Is Hatterene that slow? Compared to Goodra?
I believe so, but that Xatu is definitely faster than that Goodra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Dazzling Blink.
Yep, that just was not enough though. Yeah, that I think this is gonna be the end of this one. One more turn and that Rapunzel is gone just from Toxic. Oh, well, Goodra got it with a Thunderbolt. Alright. So that was just the first round?
Yep.
That was a lot of back and forth. Alright, I'm gonna download that replay just in case C doesn't get a chance to.
What?
Alright. Chat and cam. Okay, so first round goes to Z. That is the best 2 out of 3. So we're gonna give you guys a couple of minutes. Please let me know when y'all are ready. Do what? Oh, I know, you'll be all by yourself. It'll be fine. Be the husband and wife showdown. Oh my gosh. All right, let me research for it. Here we go. We're gonna switch sides. View from Z. I forgot to do that with the last one, so sorry. And gameplay.
Yeah, Mommy, how do you feel about that situation? Whoever loses the husband-wife showdown sleeps on the couch.
You know, I don't know. Spider said that, so I don't think that's gonna happen. FYI.
Plus, Mommy stays up late anyway, so what is sleep?
What is sleep? All right, I said ready, set, go. I don't know if they saw it. Ready, set, go. Oh, I'm muted? How am I muted? What do you mean? No, I typed ready, set, go in their chat. I know I'm muted for them. I'm not
So he
muted here.
starts.
Why are y'all
So we gotta-
laughing?
You're probably pulling your string. So Corviknight used
How am I
Tailwind,
muted?
and then wow, that's interesting. So who is faster here? Because Corviknight used Tailwind, but Mika set up a trick room. Say something, Mommy.
Oh, Spider is giving me a heart attack. He goes, my end, LOL, sorry. And I'm like, Spider, no. I was about to freak
Raven?
out. Okay.
Z's Breloom got toxic. So that's going to hurt him each turn. Wait, poison heal?
Oh, God. Spider, I was panicking. Spider.
Oh.
Alright, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening. I was having a meltdown. Ooh, predicted that switch in. That was a really good call there.
But Mom, I don't know if you noticed this though.
Hmm.
I don't know how Breloom got poisoned. I missed it.
Hang on, look back.
But the ability. Oh, he has
Mhm.
toxic orb. So Z has a toxic orb on his Breloom. So it toxics Breloom. But his ability is poison heal.
Interesting.
So watch this. If this Xantu does damage, watch the ability. I did not notice that. I was like, wait, how did he get poisoned? There's poisoned for Gudra.
Yeah, that's the toxic spike down there.
Immune.
Ooh.
I think.
I
the thing is,
I can hear Z saying something in there. He's just like, ah, blah, 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 blah. So he's narrating whatever he's doing in there. He's narrating to nobody, but that is okay. I have no idea what he's saying. I just hear like, all right. What are they doing?
I'm just glad Z's having a great time.
I'm having a great time. I'm just like, what is happening? There's so much
There's-
thinking going on in this game.
I'm waiting to see that video Z's going to make of this. That's what I'm waiting on.
Spider in the chat. He says, I do that. I just start
Oh, he got
screaming,
the
jumping,
ancient-
yelling.
You got the ancient power buff.
Oh my goodness.
Manta.
Oh, nice. So Z has Spore on Breloom. And now Merp the Quagsire is sleeping. Oh dear.
Can't be sleeping, man. You got work to do.
Yeah. But I mean, he does have the buffs on all of his defenses also. So I mean, that helps while he's sleeping. So I don't know if Mika just wants to try and ride it out and see if he can handle the hits until he wakes up. Because if he switches out, he loses all those buffs.
Yes, that is. Breloom got healed up again.
That's right. It has the toxic heal. Nope, there it
Ooh.
goes. Seed bomb got him with that.
Perfectly set up.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it for Mika.
Oh, almost took out that Breloom. So close. Breloom in with the drain punch. Wow, you have got Breloom is OP. Oh my gosh.
Just like that. Z has
This isn't looking good. CD's in the chat.
Mika, no. There goes Corviknight switching in.
Got the
Roost.
roost. Yep. Here we go. Z's his little stall tactic with that Corviknight. Hey, it's me. Looks like Mombi. And that is Minka's tanky Pokemon that can stand with a few hits at least. Oh no. I don't know about that Breloom though.
Very scary.
It's very scary. It looks like such an unassuming Mon, and it is a terrifying one. Oh, nice switch there. This match may last forever. If Mika ends up pulling this out and then they have to go into a third round, guys, I might have to go get another dinner. We're gonna be here a while.
And the downside of this, Z's got to face, as of a lot of people, has to do double headers.
Yep.
So the thing is, Mombi is technically in the advantage right now.
A little bit. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna remember half of everything I'm watching right now.
Well, what's one thing you should remember about that Breloom?
I need to kill it fast. I can't toxic because it just heals itself from toxic. I can't, like, a whole lot of things. It's a whole lot of things.
The thing is, I think when Mika sends out a Pokemon, Z switches, but when Z switches out the counter, then Mika switches. Too much switching, but I don't like it.
Oh, I mean, that's your play. You do not hesitate with the switching, ever. Which is not a bad thing, but, you know, that's probably why you like the switching and you're here for it, because you do that. That was a good
See,
switch
he's
there.
See, these like Mika's throwing.
Yeah, earlier they said Mika was panicking. I mean, Mika was really, really nervous about this matchup. Like, I can understand, like, pressure getting to you. I mean, Z was also really nervous for this matchup, so we'll see.
It looks like CD and Spider are sad.
Yeah, they wanted Z to lose. Except the next matchup, they want Z to win, because they want me to lose. There's a good Earthquake there for Weezing. So much waiting. Oh, I'm not ready for my turn.
Oh, yeah, just don't worry. I've already sent so many text messages.
Oh, man. If Wario parking in to laugh a little bit. Chonky, long live the pod. Thanks, Chonky. A nice little break there. Some pod fam love. Man, the stall game is strong. Oh my goodness, what is happening? I'm just like rolling all over the place. I have to sit mostly still, but I can't. Okay.
It's windy.
There goes Wendy's.
We've had a faint in about finally in the past 30 minutes.
Yeah.
This is great. Now Hatterene's poisoned too.
Yep.
Psychic. Mirror armor. Ooh, most slows down Rapunzel. But the thing is you're going to keep the Corviknight in and try to do some more damage.
I don't know. No telling. No telling. Let me see.
Switches out to the Chandelure. I think that was
At this point, I'm
smart.
just watching. Just watching.
You gotta commentate how you feel. You gotta get into the role, Molly.
But I don't. Gosh, that Corviknight. I'm trying to do my best to just commentate on what I'm seeing and not think about the next match. It's real difficult. All right, there goes Rapunzel, the Hatterene. All right. Throughout the tank.
Thing is, I think the only Pokemon that is not poisoned is that Xatu.
Uh-huh. I don't know if that Xatu has enough stuff to be able to go through everything on Z's team. Like, we know that Kangaskhan isn't going to make it much longer. Probably that next turn, Poison might get it. Maybe 2.
And fun fact too, Barraskewda did not come out at all during that too.
Not at all.
Both matches.
Yeah, that Corviknight in Breloom, like, saved Z's team, I think. If he didn't have those, it would probably been a much, much closer match. And not that it was a sweep by any means. I think they both played really well. It was just, I don't think that Mika had anything prepped to really take out that Corviknight before it could roost again.
He almost lost Gudra.
Yeah.
But if I was Zan, I would let Gudra fall here to get a clean switch into something else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Gudra's faster than Totem, all he has to do is do Thunder or whatever that electric move is. There it is, and it's over.
And Z stays undefeated for that.
Z
matchup.
stays undefeated. That was such a good one. Okay. So I'm going to download just in case Z doesn't have it. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm not ready. It'll be fine. Z is undefeated. Mombi. Now, Spider, on Discord, you said that you were rooting for Z. So, what is with the switch?
He's still undefeated.
Make him sleep on the couch. Spider, you totally said you were for Z. Yeah, you did. Rude.
No,
You changing your mind now? Changing your mind?
All right, I'm back.
You're back, just for you to leave immediately again. Yep. Well, let's hurry and get this started real fast. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to... Wait a minute. I don't want to find a random opponent. I know, but I don't have that over there. Okay, here we go. Have a plan Z. Search. Have a... Here we go. Challenge. I was just on the wrong box. Make sure I have my right team pulled up. Okay, I am going to put my headphones on the other side of my house so I can't hear anything. I am going to switch to, all right, I'm going to go ahead and challenge. Switching to gameplay. Mika, now that I'm done. 831 someone. There we go. I answered. Alright, switching to gameplay. Waiting for Z to accept. Alright, I'm shrinking. Hold on. That's why my
Here.
stuff on. Alright.
I'm gonna deafen.
Okay, I'm turning off my mic.
Yes, I can. Hello. Exciting. I am curious of how this is going to go. So this is very interesting. Slishy Splashy versus Gudra. Interesting. Oh. That's not good. There's not much. She did forget about the Thunderbolt. Ooh, gooey. Switches out to Core. Oh boy. Resists the special. Switches out to the forgot a Colossal. I'm trying to think. Can't think. With Mombi, you probably need probably needs to be switching here. But I don't know what's going through her head. Ah, she did. She did. So it's going to go for. Alright, so he switches to Corviknight to expect a spiky shield from Mombi. Probably could have gone for a damaging. Amanda Buzz. Wonder what she's planning on doing with the Corviknight with Pebbles. Ooh, Braised Birds, the Mandibus. Knocks off the Fig Berry. I think I saw it. Roost. Interesting. Not a good move, but she did predict a Thunderbolt. Sends out Dr. Crew. Might be shield. Doesn't do damage if it ain't a physical. There goes Dr. Crane. Buzz comes back out. Goes for a knockoff. And knocked off, I forgot. Thinking too hard. Okay, switches out to Hippowdon. Mombi roosts again. Wonder if he's going to try to go for a Rock Blast. Mombi didn't like something. Okay. Still keeping Wendy in. Gotta remember about that roost. She brings out the Komodo. They plates. Interesting name. She's hoping for a killing. She's hoping for a kill. Yep, indeed. says she noticed the type, but did she switch out? She did. But that's not good. He set up the toxic spikes. Strange strain earth power. Wonder if he's going to sack off his Weasel. Don't think he would, because Mombi has brought out all the rest of her mods, so they all have some damage to them. And so has the Sea, well, Barracuda and Sandalore, I don't think has damage. She's upset. She's got to realize if she switches, something could get hit with that toxic spike. Foul play, Whirlwind. Oh, and Mombi realized it too. Oh, Sandstorm and toxic damage. That's not good at all. I think she's realized how much of a threat that Corviknight is. She sends out the Komodo, probably do that. But she has to remember, she is now poisoned. It's not going to kill one bit. I'm sorry for you to say that, or hoping for it, but ooh, close combat it, but it drops your defense and speed. There goes plates. Oh, she realized something. She's predicting. She is predicting. Roost. He's gonna set up a reband so that only can mean one thing. Either he's planning on bringing out Barracuda, really trying to get a water move to do a lot of damage. And so, oh, that was not a good move. Zoolander. There goes Whitney. Oh, there goes down the Corbinite. There's the Barraskewda. There it is. Does that mean he has? He did. There goes Gudra. It's a very, very interesting matchup. What can Mombi do? Oh! And it's confused. Oh no. There goes down the Mandibuzz. And here comes Whitney. I don't think Mombi can do anything here. Don't think he is. He might as well just take Gardevoir out. Oh, shoot. And Mommy's still in. I'm pretty sure Barraskewda has a priority, but holy. Oh, wow. Wow. Holy cow. Hi, Jordan. Alright, so Pebbles is starting off against the Corviknight. Alright. That is funny. He is too good at needs to lose. Wow. So I wonder what the plan is. Mombi has Pebbles out early. Wheezing, so we know Fairy. Super. I wonder what Mom's thinking because she's not here. Ah, there we go. We get Zoolander. Toxic Spikes. Earth Power. Ooh. Perfect. Sure, this means Mombi. If Mommy can't pull this win out, I think she has to sleep on the couch, from what I understand. Hippowdon comes out. Rapid spin ups Zoolander's speed. Ow. Here comes the Gyarados. Here comes Gyarados. Goodra and Mombi should know. Oh, is she gonna stay in now? Oh, she does have this. She may have the speed advantage now, but can she get rid of that Goodra? Can she get rid of that Goodra? think Z is planning on a switch. Bobby, if you have a water move, I think she outs. No, because now that Dragon Dance is null and void, and her attack is dropped again. Open, but there goes the Chandelure. Bobby draws first blood. But whatever Z throws out this time, I think he outspeeds the Gyarados. Comes Goodra. Did Mombi predict this? No! Okay. Oh, actually, no. I don't know why I was upset on that. The burn stays with the Gyarados. Wow, so Okay, so she's going to up her speed, but she loses it for Gudra's Gooey. Now the thing is, what is she going to do now? Is she going to do a switch, or is she going to try to hit it? Because I believe she does outspeed at this moment. It brings out Corviknight, but it's immune. I think Mombi's fine. Iron Hand resisted. Mombi did a good switch out. But also that burn. She's going to try to do the Dragon Dance. I don't think that Gyarados is going to make it. I don't think it is. Don't think it is. That's nerve-wracking. I have high hopes for Mombi too. They think what this is. I don't think Mombi has coverage. Well, she may. Mombi's laughing. I was about to say, if she can get rid of that wheezing, that'd be fantastic. Beautiful. I can do. But it's still fairly even, though. Still fairly even. Alright, Dr. Crane's come out. This is weird. Burp. Remember, Mommy has to physically hit you for that spiky shield to work. Oh. Dr. Crane goes down. Probably could have been the answer for Barraskewda, Goodra, and Hippowdon. There's the Corviknight. But she's got to remember, it has Roost. Oh boy. She's got this. She's got to have faith. Everyone who's in her chat, give her faith. This is gonna be tough for Mommy to get out of. Come on, Mommy, you got this. Show him the power of Splishy Splashy. And maybe for a smile. Come on, Mommy. Be happy. He's definitely going to roost. Oh, never mind. He went Brave Bird. And I think we better get ready for it. A good old GG. GG. GG.
Well, that's exactly how I expected that to go down, except it took a lot longer. I don't have my headphones on. Hold on.
Z can probably finally relax.
Do what?
I said now Z can finally relax.
Yeah.
Z is undefeated. Still.
Yeah. Yeah. If he hadn't have predicted both of my strategies when I tried to use them, it would have been different, but he knew I was going to start off with both times. So,
Oh, you had me so scared.
yeah, I mean, you predicted what I was going to start with both times. So, I knew I would lose both of them. It was just going to take a long time.
You had me on the fence the second time. The long turns I had to take, where I had to think like 5 or 6 moves down the road to be like, okay, if I do this, she does this. If I do that, she does this. And then I can do that. Unless she changes her mind along the way, but that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Like I said,
Man.
I knew I wasn't going to win, so it's fine.
That
Okay.
was...
Well, I'm putting up my headphones again. See you.
See you.
See ya.
So Z, do you feel relieved?
I am relieved because I was legitimately nervous for Mombi because I knew that if, like, with the way that she's got her team set up, if I made like one mistake.
Alright, so looks like Gyarados got hit with the toxic. Mommy
Gyarados
tried-
got hit with the toxic, he said.
Yep, and she set up a dragon dance. She's going to do it 2 times dragon dance.
Oh, and there's the trick room.
So now what happened is she got hit with another toxic, which is going to go up again for the next move. So whatever she's planning on doing with this Gyarados, oh, there goes a gyro ball. I think that setup for Gyarados is too late.
Yeah. The trick room really set her back. I think she should have gone with one speed
Oh.
increase. Oh, she switched it out. That's a tough decision right there.
It was, but it still puts that toxic on that Gyarados.
Right.
The buffs are gone. So I hope
Yep.
when she brings that Gyarados back, she doesn't. Oh, she doesn't try to do a setup.
Yeah, she's gonna have to start steamrolling. If she brings that Gyarados back in, she won't have time to Dragon Dance it again. She's gonna have to hit go.
So Empoleon, one of the starters that has became one of the one of the first starters that were claimed, I believe, with Incineroar.
Yeah, Incineroar. Excuse me. And then Empoleon, you're absolutely right. So I know Mombi brought Cacturn specifically for this Empoleon to be able to switch into an upcoming water move.
And Eduardo is trying, I think, and this is from experience. I feel like Eduardo takes the first match to feel what your strategy is.
Yep, he kind of does. He and Mika both do that. So Mombi kind of needs to be careful about putting all of her cards on the table at the get-go. Give away too much information for Eduardo to capitalize on here. Yep, switch in. Leech Seed. That's a good move on her part. That's a consistent 12% damage per turn now.
Indeed. I wonder if she remembers her typings, though.
I think she does. She did lots and lots of research on that. Ooh, but
she switched out to Mandibuzz and took a big hit.
Yeah, but she knows that Mandibuzz can wall off pretty much everything physical that Eduardo's got.
Very true.
Because I had to set up my wheezing, like specifically for Mandibuzz. That's because I had to do some damage calcs, all that kind of stuff. So this is just going to be a back and forth.
Oh, Mombi can stall right now if she just roosts and he keeps trying to do Spirit Break.
That's exactly what she should be doing.
If Eduardo keeps trying to do Spirit Break on Mandibuzz, all Mombi has to do is keep going with Roost.
Yep. Tough thing about Roost, though, you only get 8 of those.
Very true.
So you can only stall for so long.
Oh, she realized. Knocks off the Light Clay.
Yep.
So she realized, hey, he's setting up.
Exactly.
So she's like, I'm going to start attacking him. But I feel like once Eduardo's done setting up, he's going to start attacking.
That's exactly what's going on. Yep. Eduardo's got both of his walls up now. He's halved the damage that his team will receive for the next 6 turns. And so that gives him a lot of flexibility on how he can maneuver around Mombi's team.
Also, if Mombi does Brave Bird here, which I'm pretty sure I saw her Mandibuzz. Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to see another Spirit Break. But no, he set up the Grimmsnarl. Oh.
Good switch. Oh, a Cotton Guard.
Oh, so what Mombi does is going to be like a tickle.
That's basically what it's going to be, but nothing Ampharos brings something crazy here. Yep, there's the switch into Trevenant. So,
Trevenant is an interesting switch-in.
It is an interesting switch-in. It's got type advantage over Colossal in some ways. It's a smart switch right there. So now, Mombi can Dark Pulse, because I just saw that pop up. She can go ahead and Dark Pulse that Mother Willow.
She probably could have used a fire move, too.
Oh, you're right. She could have. It's a good thing she switched, though, because that Earthquake from the Trevenant probably would have KO'd Colossal being 4 times super effective against Colossal. So Dark Pulse still does good damage here. Nice. We get the Mombi gets the Brazong, draws first blood, as it were.
So that setup is gone. But we have not seen the Kingdra yet.
We have not. I feel like that's the sweeper that Eduardo's keeping in the back here. He's getting everything set up so that Kingdra can come in and just wipe somebody out.
As everyone saw on my last fight with Eduardo,
Yep.
I was lucky to get past that Kingdra.
That Kingdra is a menace for sure. Good protect from Dr. Crane here, from Mombi. So I feel like we're going to switch back into Grimmsnarl or Trevenant.
But since she protected herself, does the Volt Switch still go through?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Now it goes through.
Yes.
Oh, it critical hit it too. Good lord.
So now I feel she would probably. Oh, the Kingdra.
Yep. And Mombi doesn't have much that will touch that. She's going to have to swap into Gardevoir here and hope. Wait. Mombi's stream is muted?
Stream is not muted because.
Oh, okay.
Because.
Oh, Spider is muted. Okay.
Because he can't. We're not allowed to listen on stream.
Gotcha. That Ice Beam. All right. So Ice Beam isn't going to KO Whitney here, but will Whitney be allowed to get off a Moonblast into that Kingdra?
But I'm surprised I didn't see. I'm surprised I didn't see a Dragon Dance.
Yeah, I think she would. I think Eduardo was trying to get that Cacturn knocked out because Cacturn can switch into a Kingdra Surf for free, get healed, and then swap back into something else. So it's a really good pivot for Mombi here with Kingdra still up on the field to have that Cacturn in her pocket. And the tough thing for Mombi right now is Kingdra is set up to be able to take on every single one of Mombi's Pokemon except for her Gardevoir. So Gardevoir's got to do some major work here.
Some good damage right there.
Yep, that's good damage. So she should be able to go first. She needs to keep Whitney in and Moonblast one more time.
Except for when that Apollyon switches.
Yep, except for the switch in on that.
Because if I'm correct, ain't Apollyon part steel as well.
That's correct. So now she needs to switch out, I think. That was a really smart switch on Eduardo's part. And I'm surprised Mombi didn't go back in with Cacturn expecting a water move. Because there's the Ice Beam I think she was expecting.
Wonder why it wasn't that effective, because it is a flying type.
It is, but Mandabuzz's defensive and special defensive stats are completely insane. And I realize I've been watching her stream the whole time and not the actual showdown match, so I've been about 10 seconds behind the whole time.
And now we just saw a super effective Ice Beam.
Yep.
But the good side is she's using Roost to her advantage.
She is using it to her advantage. She's chewing through her stall. Excuse me, though, so she's got to be careful about that.
Maybe her best thing she needs to do is switch back into that Cacturn, like you said. Okay, so the leftovers is off of the Empoleon.
Yep.
There goes another Roost. She must not have that much more of them left.
He has 2 left. Yeah, so Eduardo's just stalling out her stall at this point.
He's realized that it's a stall.
Yep.
Because right now, I believe, if I predict correctly, Mombi's going to Roost again.
More than likely. Yep.
There's the roost.
One root left.
I wonder if he's also trying to get a burn from that stall, but no burn yet.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky, actually. I think Scald has like a... I think it may just be a 10% chance to burn, but still, usually
Oh,
it doesn't take quite so long to get there.
I think the last roost is coming.
There's
there
the
it is.
burn.
Now I'm wondering how she's going to... what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, now Eduardo sees his opportunity. Why
Yeah.
would not have roosted? Because now her attack status cut.
Yeah, but... So she's still got some wall capability in that it's very tanky, but now she just can't stall anymore.
Yeah, and I think after we heard that little mumble, she realized that.
I think so. We will see. So I think...
I say for safe switching because of the burn. She may need to sack off the minions.
That's exactly what I was thinking. She may need to just start trying to do some chip damage, because I think Eduardo's going to expect that switch in there,
Yep.
and now it's going to go first.
And if anyone heard that, Mombi realized it too.
Yup.
I would have stayed in there, like, oh,
Oh, but he switched.
that is a surprise.
That was very surprising.
Probably to save his Kingdra.
Yeah, I guess he knew that one Dragon Dance wasn't going to be enough to get to outspeed a Choice Scarf
But maybe.
Gardevoir.
But here's one thing that,
All right.
one after, this is round one. They got to do a round two, and if the person who wins round one wins round two, then there's one that is Minded Spiders.
How many Moonblasts do we get?
I'm not-
18. All right. I think Mommy can sweep here, actually. I think
I think-
Gardevoir can take the whole thing from this point. She outspeeds absolutely everything else on Eduardo's side of the field. Did he get 2 protects in a row? He did. How lucky for Eduardo. He will probably not get a third.
I think his mistake. I think the mistake that I've noticed is when he swapped his Kingdra out into Grimmsnarl.
Yes.
I feel
Yep.
like a safer swap would have been to Empoleon or Ampharos.
I think if I were, I agree with you. I think if I were Eduardo, I would have kept that Kingdra in, because I'm pretty sure that with a Dragon Dance under his belt, he would have outsped Gardevoir and put Mombi back on a heel once again. But I think now Mombi takes this.
And she didn't lose one bond yet.
She has not lost a single Pokemon yet. That is always super impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
my
and the
God.
crit. Oh my goodness.
I can physically tell.
Empoleon is going to go down here. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I feel this team that I'm seeing Mombi use right now is more prepared for this team.
Yes.
Like you said. What I think is people having the double header feature is kind of overwhelmed them a little bit.
It is tough. You've got to prep not one, but 2 teams, or try to prepare a team so that you can... And Mombi takes it.
Mombi
Sweeps
just
with Gardevoir.
bring
Does
out-
not loon a single Pokemon. Oh my goodness.
That is a GG.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. And
Totally insane.
I can see Mombi. She's getting ready for the next battle. She's like, bring it.
Man, she's not even checking up to give herself a pat on the back. Look at that. She's just rolling.
You got one ready to fight wife, man.
Yeah, Mombi is... I'm telling you, man, Mombi's a quick learner. She is legit.
She's the real deal.
She is the real deal.
And she's got the kitty power with her, too.
She does have the kitty power. You know what's funny about that too? Is there's the shows my son watches is called Battle Kitty,
Uh-huh.
and one of his things he yells as he's going into battle is "Kitty power," and he throws like a massive punch. Oh man. I'll tell you what, dude, I'm looking forward to your battle with Spider coming up after this one.
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
Spider's
Alright.
got quite the team now. He's managed to put some stuff together, and yeah, it looks like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But you've got your own pretty solid team there, Kimosabi.
But I'm telling you, man, I loved that I stayed undefeated for the first 3 weeks, but I think tonight is my first loss.
It could very well be. I thought the exact same theme coming into this week, though. So you just never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, as you said. Looks like they just came in.
All right.
They're in.
Let's see. No adjustment from
Oh.
Mombi.
We see a Drapion now.
But we got Drapion in for the. Who did he cut out? Cut out the Kingdra.
Yeah, he cut out the Kingdra.
Whoa.
I wonder if he's going to lead out the same way. And if I was Mombi, and if she predicted Bronzong's coming out. Oh. I think he knew that was coming, maybe.
I think he did, because this is a kind of a double-edged sword here, right?
All right, perfect move she
Yep.
does. Oh, wow.
So what's interesting about that is I think Mombi should have kept Gyarados in. I think Volt Switch is Amphiros's only electric move. It's the only one I've seen it use in 4 weeks now. So I think Gyarados might have survived.
But here's the issue that I've seen. Mombi, when she faced your Gudra, she saw a Thunderbolt one-shot her Gyarados.
Yep.
So when probably when she saw Ampharos, I still believe the Volt Switch would have died. Because like CD said, it's 4 times weak.
That's a good point. CD straight up no.
But I think Mombi's, as you said, because that just proves Mombi's type knowledge from the Sword and Shield Nuzlocke to now.
Yep.
Like she knows, okay, Gyarados is electric, water flying, and Ampharos is electric, so it becomes a 4 times weak move.
Yep. Ooh, good switch into Grimmsnarl from Eduardo. Now Eduardo gets a pretty good chance to start setting up screens.
Yep.
I'm curious as to how he's going to effectively use this Drapion, though. I'm not super familiar with Drapion. I know it's supposed to be a pretty hard hitter once it gets set up, but Mombi's got a lot that can deal with that Drapion pretty effectively. Interesting switch in from Mombi here. Oh,
There goes the Drapion.
speaking of the Drapion, yep. Let's see what it can do here.
Drapion is very scary. Toxic Spikes.
Okay, and it's got its black sludge item restoring its HP. Mombi's probably going to Earth Power here.
Oh, she
Oh
rapid
no,
spin.
a rapid spin to get rid of those spikes. That's really smart. And now I think she's probably going to swap into Cacturn, expecting a water move against Colossal. We'll see if Eduardo predicts that move and goes for Ice Beam instead.
Eduardo did do what I thought he was going to do. He may have done like I thought. He may have lost the first match to get a feel for the strategy.
That might very well be. He did predict that switch.
He did.
Man.
Because
Eduardo is a tricksy player.
Eduardo did the same thing to me in our last match,
Yeah.
and it was not good.
Yeah, Eduardo's a smart cookie.
I think
He's good at predicting, trying to think ahead of what you're going to be doing.
Mombi should. I think Mombi needs to start predicting moves. I think if she can perfect predicting moves,
Yep.
then I think she'll be a more dangerous battler too.
Yeah,
She is right now.
Yeah. Excuse me. And she's definitely starting down that path. She caught me a few times. You know, while we were battling, she caught me out on a couple of things that I didn't expect her to do, but she predicted my next move and was ready and waiting for it.
I tell you, I think she's knocked off 3 of Eduardo's items too.
Yep.
90% sure I saw that too.
Ooh, good foul play.
Oh, I think Eduardo's like, nah, this guy's going sooner or later.
Yeah. Bronzong has pretty limited usefulness. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely got its uses, but they very niche. So got to fill a very specific need on a team.
I wonder if to the Ampharos.
Ooh, that was a really early roost.
Very early. I would have gone for some chipped in.
Yep.
Or apparently we're incorrect.
Ah.
And
Why is she burning her roosts?
Oh, it's the Bronzong. We were wrong about the Bronzong.
Wrong about the Bronzong?
Yes, and if used properly, Bronzong can do a lot.
Ah. Okay.
From what we've seen from Eduardo, though, is this is the reason why we said it. Alright,
Yep.
so
I think Mommy needs to switch here.
I don't think she is. I don't think she is. Because I don't think. Oh, she
Yeah, there's
is.
the switch.
Has a static condition on the Ampharos. Like
4
another-
times defense on the Ampharos. Doesn't do anything against Whitney here, so I think a Moonblast is going to do a whole lot of damage.
Just tell y'all now, I got my stream up too.
Yeah, Moonblast should do a bunch. There we go.
Just the Moonblast itself. But who's going to go down first is the question.
Yep.
And Mommy is in focus mode right now. She has not spoken.
Yep. Ooh, I would have kept Eduardo in there. Or,
Oh.
yeah, I think I'd have kept Gardevoir in there and just started rattling some stuff off, see what I could do.
So, if
Now it's wall against wall.
But believe it or not, if Mommy kept Gardevoir in, like kept it in, I think Empoleon can learn some steel moves too, which hurts Fairies big time.
That's a good point.
I don't think she predicted an Empoleon switch, but
Well, she may have.
oh boy, that's not good. I hope she realized her Pebbles is toxic, though, so the poison damage is going to be hurting.
Yep, I think she may be. I think you may have keyed in on something pretty important there. That may be exactly what she's missing, as far as information on how some things work.
Just like CD just said, she needs to switch to reset the toxic.
Yep.
Even though she's switched out, she is still toxic. So Mandibuzz does not need to be her last mon standing.
Right.
Man, 26 turns and no mon went down.
Yeah, this is nuts.
There goes a
Ooh.
Volt Switch.
Big damage on the Volt Switch.
I don't... Oh, there's the Empoleon. I have high faith for this guard. I think she'll be fine. I think she.
Hey, do we know what its fourth move is yet? We've seen Ice Beam, Scald, and Protect, but I think that's all we saw last game too.
Indeed. I wonder if Mommy's going to. Yep. Oh.
Saw that switch coming, I think. Down goes the first Mon.
I'm surprised she's not bringing out Dr. Crane.
Yeah, same. Or Komodo for that matter. I think Komodo could do some steamrolling here potentially. Thunder Punch would do some good damage against Empoleon.
See, Eduardo's smart with the protects
Yep.
because he's like, she's poisoned, so
Yep.
he's the one.
There's the Komodo.
There we go. Oh,
So now an Earthquake, because I think it knows Earthquake. I
Or
would
does
put
the
Earthquake on it.
but does the Komodo outspeed the Ampharos?
That's a good question. It does resist electric because it's a,
Oh, she did go for the earthquake.
yeah.
Ah,
Good thing too, because the Clinging Scales would have done absolutely nothing against that Grimmsnarl. But now Mombi needs to switch one more time. Yep, back to Gardevoir. Oh, here comes the screens.
So let's take a look here. So the Grimmsnarl, Bronzong. You're comparing
Mombi's having a good time.
Mombi's mons compared to Eduardo's.
Ooh, if that burn happens on the
I'm just-
Gyarados.
I'm saying this now. If compared to the health on Mombi's mons to the others, they don't have much health.
No?
And I wonder if she realizes that. Because if you take your mouse and hover over the icons, it tells you their HP.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And I don't think all of them, any of them except Hornleech, has healing moves. I wonder what she's going to do.
I think she can Dragon Dance here.
I think it'll be a safe because I think what she'll do. But the thing is, Eduardo could be switching into the Ampharos. But as I stated, Ampharos only has 60 HP though.
Yeah. So the question would be, back to the Mandibuzz. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. Yep, I think I'd have kept with that. Well, I guess she knows that Reflect isn't doing her any favors with the Gyarados.
I'm more thinking that. I think it's more of she doesn't want her Gyarados being taken out. Ooh. Hmm.
So
No,
there go her physical walls. Now she's got to figure out. Oh, and a switch to Grimmsnarl.
I hope she remembered it was a Volt switch.
Yep.
But she gets to choose who she sends out, which I have a feeling who I would switch out to. Let me see if she does.
Who would you switch out to?
I probably would have switched out to Cacturn because isn't it weak to dark?
Cacturn would receive super effective damage from a Spirit Break
Oh, that is
from
correct.
Grimmsnarl.
I totally forgot that. I totally
Yep.
forgot that.
So I think. Oh, and the static. So there's the paralysis and the speed decrease. That's going to put Mombi in a bad spot. And now we're setting up for Thunder from Ampharos, I assume. I think what Mommy can do here is if she Leech Seeds, it buys her some turns with Cacturn, and then she can continue to Giga Drain or Dark Pulse.
He puts too much faith into that spiky shield.
He does. It's a great move, though. If you can predict a physical hit, great move.
Okay.
Oh, and the poison from the poison jab. Oh, no.
That hurts Komodo too.
Yup.
But it doesn't look like it was a toxic poison though, so.
No, not from poison jab. Ooh.
Okay, there goes that, but it also
Yep.
drops the speed and defense.
Yep. Defense and special defense go down.
And
What
as
are we
I've,
switching into?
as I've stated too though, half of his mods are below 50%. Or at 50%, like 55 or below, except the Empoleon.
Man. Yeah, that Empoleon is a wall. And it's definitely doing its job.
Oh, I hear clicking of the keyboard.
Yep.
And Mommy stated, dude, I'm just guessing at this point.
Uh-oh.
That's why you take notes, Mommy.
Poltergeist.
That is a very strong move. But if
Yep.
Mommy was able to use knockoff on that Trevenant, oh, she could have taken. If she predicted the switch.
Yep.
If she could have predicted the switch.
Because now I think that Ice Beam does enough damage. Oh, they both protect in a manner of speaking. So it'll be tough to do that twice. Oh, the Giga Drain. That helps. Will it survive the Ice Beam, though? No. Ah, that hurts.
We may be going into a round 3.
I think we're going to go into a round 3. Mommy's got a couple other moves on Gardevoir she hasn't used yet, though. I wonder if those may be of use here.
He's got to start taking advantage of the Gardevoir.
Yeah. But I think that's still her best bet here. Yep, there's a Thunderbolt.
Oh, so she does have Thunderbolt on there.
Yep. I thought she would bring that to this.
And I think Eduardo wanted to see if that Gardevoir was carrying.
But now, who do we get? Switch to Trevenant because Thunderbolt is ineffective.
Still lowers HP though. Still
Oh,
does
yeah.
chip damage.
Still chipping away.
But I think the problem is, as I said, Plates is poisoned, Splishy Splashy is paralyzed.
Yep.
So the last two Pokemon have a status condition. So if she plays her cards right, a
Oh,
double
please, if she close combats here.
Come on, Mombi. Come on, Mombi. Do as he said.
Yep, Empoleon's going to protect, but if Mommy can do 2 close combats.
Oh, that's what she was thinking.
Yep, but
But I think this is what Eduardo does. I think this is what Eduardo does. He uses Empoleon to stall and to see what move that she was going to use. This little
Yep.
boom.
immune. Yep. I think Eduardo's got this one. It's just a matter of turns now. You might be able to Clanging Scales and at least take one down with her. But Komodo was her best. I wonder why she did that twice.
You cannot fight a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know if she did that out of aggravation or
So I think she can Dragon Dance Avalanche here, but
oh,
wow, that Hornleech did a bunch of damage.
she just went straight for the avalanche.
Straight for the Avalanche, probably a better choice now that I'm thinking about it. But I think she's going to go down to a Volt Switch here just because that paralysis is going to slow her down too much. Yep.
And Eduardo can pick and choose who he wants to send in next, which will be Vapoleon.
Yep. Thunderbolt.
He's going to protect.
He's gonna protect. Mommy's gonna Thunderbolt, and then
What? Oh,
she predicted a switch.
She predicted a switch. But now, there it is. Is it possible that that Gardevoir is Choice Scarf?
Yep.
Oh, it's choiced.
Yep.
We're
Lock into
1-1.
Thunderbolt.
Man. We're going into a third round.
Third round. Oh man. I think I've been grabbing all of the I've got everything so far.
Everything so far.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be alright.
Times 2, times 4. Mombi times 2. Then the 4. Then Mombi's gonna go to a 5th round now. The poor lady.
I feel bad for you, Mombi.
Man, what a match. So, some pretty good takeaways there. Eduardo is able to outstall the stall and is able to consistently predict what Mombi's going to do next. That puts Mombi in a pretty tough spot. She's going to have to change something to give Eduardo something that he's going to have to guess at a little bit. Because at this point, I think all of Mombi's cards are on the table and open for Eduardo to read.
Ready?
He didn't make any changes. Interesting. And neither did Eduardo.
Okay, so there's the Gyarados.
Assistant Gyarados lead.
Okay, so I feel like best move for Mombi. Dragon Dance.
Yep,
Knock off, that is fine.
that's fine. Earthquake.
Don't do a second one, Mombi. Do not do a second one.
Nope. Earthquake. Oh no.
That's fine. She didn't get the static. But she takes out the Ampharos,
And takes out the Ampharos.
which gave her a problem last match.
It sure did. She was able to get Gyarados set up for the first time so far. Now let's see what she can do with it.
But
Who's
what I'm
Eduardo
hoping-
gonna pick? I think if I were him, I would go in with probably the Trevenant or the Bronzong. There's the Bronzong.
But if I was Mombi, do not switch out.
No, don't
Take-
switch.
Take advantage of your Dragon Dance.
Ooh, she Dragon Danced again. Because I imagine
Oh.
she expected the Toxic. That may end up helping her in the long run.
Possibly. Because now
Possibly.
she's 2 times speed, 2.5 attack. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't switch, Mombi. Still don't switch even though you're in the trick. But that was so close.
That was close. She's going to switch to, Waterfall.
Oh, it's okay. I think another waterfall and it's dead. But I think
Yep.
the Empoleon outspeeds maybe.
Well, Empoleon's going to protect and buy itself a turn.
No.
Oh, she does switch.
But that's a failed. It becomes a failed protect.
Yep.
But that was not a good move.
It was a good knockoff, though.
It was. It was a knockoff.
Yep.
And
So I think actually the best move from Mombi here would be to, well, maybe not anymore.
I'm just going to say this, even though we're commentating, What we say will not always be right.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
Yep. Speaking for myself, relatively inexperienced battler here, so switches that I would make. That was a good switch by Mombi, though. Some moves that I would make may not be the best thing to do, for sure. Does she Earth Power? She did. Eduardo making another good prediction there.
I think without his Ampharos, he loses the static condition that he's been using.
He does.
Now, if Mombi has, if she had a fire move, he could have stayed in, but she may have a different plan.
She may have a different plan.
There's
The
a
Dark Pulse would have done super effective damage against Trevenant.
but so would a fire move.
That's right. Back to Colossal for a poison jab, resisted.
Good thing that there was no. Come on.
Link Mombi. Earth Power, Flame. Okay, so she expected to switch back to Trevenant, perhaps. Now Grimmsnarl's going to start setting up walls and try to get the rest of his team set up to be able to do some sweeping. But I think they're going to have a pretty tough time with that.
I wonder if it should have been an Earth Power. Ooh. Well, let's see. She does have an interesting team. I wonder how she's going to take Grimmsnarl with compared to a Colossus. I also hope she. Eduardo says he's so effed. If you saw
Yeah. He's in a bat. Oh. Okay. Actually, that's probably a pretty good switch right there. If she can get. Oh, but there's the reflect.
But still, she's still alive.
Still alive, still has Gardevoir, still has Komodo. Both are
she-
capable of doing a whole lot of damage.
I believe Mombi is researching in between her turns.
I think she is. She's a pretty smart cookie. So is Eduardo. That's what makes these matches so good between the two, is they're both very capable battlers.
Ooh.
Interesting rapid swing from Mombi.
Normal when fighting cannot hit a ghost.
Yep. There's
Oh,
Flamethrower,
there it
but
is.
behind that light screen.
But a burn.
But she does get the burn. That's a big advantage on her part.
Burn.
Oh, but Natural Cure takes care of it.
Ooh.
Good
she's-
switch from Mombi and from Eduardo. Both needing to wall up a little while, figure something else out.
No, I said I know Rapid spins normal CD, and I also know fighting types can't touch it either. I said normal and fighting. That much I do know.
Oh, Grimmsnarl here getting ready to set its screens right back up.
There's the Spirit Break.
Brave Bird, I think, would take care of it. Oh, but she lets the screens come back if wanted. Brave Bird, Mombi. I think a Brave Bird would get the Grimmsnarl down.
She's
I think a
gonna-
Grims. Oh,
She's going to have to spam Roost here if she's going to try to hit another move.
she is, but I think if she either foul plays or Brave Birds, Grimmsnarl goes down and all the screens go with it.
Oh, if she attacked there, that would have been a very good move, but
Yep. Out. One more attack. Take that Grimmsnarl out. You can always roost later. Brave Bird is a physical move, so that
If you get
special
rid,
attack drop wouldn't affect it at all.
if she gets rid of that Grimstorm, it gets rid of those light screens.
Oh, here comes a Toxic from Bronzong to put a timer on Pebbles.
And also, I think one thing Eduardo is realizing is when he gets her health to halfway, she's going to heal. So maybe he thinks that will be the safest time to switch.
That's a great point. I think you've hit that nail on the head with that one.
Because I've noticed every time she's gotten to half health, he switches and heals. Switches and she heals. Which is not a bad strategy on Mombi's part.
Not at all. Excuse me.
Because now she got rid of the Ampharos and the Bronzong. Oh, and that hurt.
That did hurt. I think she's got to let the Colossal go at this point and then plan to bring something else that's going to be able to do some damage instead.
Oh no. Don't get poisoned? And he does get poisoned.
No poison there.
They would have let the Colossal go down.
Yep. So did she predict the... Oop.
At least.
I'm getting... I don't know about you, but I'm getting so engrossed just watching what's going on and trying to think about what each one may do. I'm almost forgetting to continue to speak.
It's just like they're trying to counter the switches,
Yep.
which is not a bad idea because if your mon is set up to be super effective against a mon they would switch in. Like Gardevoir, if she swapped out to Gardevoir and then he swapped to Apollyon, boom, Thunderbolt. Ooh.
Oh, Komodo gets burned.
And that hurts him a lot.
That definitely affects its damage output. The Clanging Scales won't even KO Weather Willow at this point.
And it may
Man.
crit. It may crit if it's a crit.
Yep, you're right about that.
Come on, you got this, Mom. I don't know why I'm cheering for Mabu. Well, I just want a good match.
Yep,
Oh, he's
good
immune
match
to-
is good.
He's immune to Dragon.
He is. So now Mommy's gonna have to switch unless she wants to sack the Komodo. And then
Mombi doesn't sack Mons off as much, though.
he doesn't seem to like to.
And that was a healthy Gardevoir.
Yes. So what does Mommy decide to go with here?
If she has a move, she needs to take out this Trevin.
Yes.
But definitely take out that.
Ah, man. Eduardo playing smart. Baiting the Psychic to switch into a Drapion. Effectively shutting down Gardevoir.
And now, if anyone can hear Mombi on her stream still, she's. Wait, what?
Pebbles. Oh, good switch.
That was a perfect switch.
Perfect switch from Mombi. I think now Mombi can probably go. The smartest thing for her would be to knock off that black sludge that Drapion is carrying.
But do you think Eduardo will keep that Drapion in?
I don't think he has a reason not to at this point. I think Drapion, I think, also has... Yeah, so it's got Poison Jab and Knockoff as well. The Poison Jab will do some solid damage. Oh, well, not so much, actually, but a good knockoff from Mombi. Get rid of that Black Sludge, which Drapion's been consistently being able to heal with.
And now,
Mombi says Thomas and Spider are never going to battle.
yeah, we may have to take a rain check.
Yeah, because it's been a long night already.
Spider's like, no. I need my match, Thomas.
Ooh, good switch from Mombi here. Will she be able to predict the close combat? Ah! Mombi, yep. Mombi realizing that Eduardo can be one step ahead, but can she be a step ahead of Eduardo?
We most likely will battle Spider. Most likely we will. Most
Right.
likely.
A brave bird from Mandibuzz here might take down Trevenant.
But it will still, if you want to, it's up to Mombi and Z.
I'm good with whatever.
Okay, there's a roost, but do we see a switch? She roosted.
I think the switch would be worthwhile here.
She goes to Colossal. There goes the Earthquake.
Yeah, I think Drapion now is going to be pretty tough to deal with. This Poison Jab will do super effective damage to Cacturn. Take it out. I think Eduardo pulled it back. Gardevoir does not have any one move that will effectively take on the rest of Eduardo's team here. What's Komodo gonna do?
She needs to get rid of that Drapion.
She does, and I think Clanging Scales. Oh, but an Earthquake. See, Eduardo would have got me too out of Clanging Scales and not done a thing.
So this match, even though there's some, if it's just, there's just some things that Mombi will have to overcome because now that it pulled it, but that Drapion's a problem.
Yeah, so now here's the question. Is Eduardo baiting a close combat?
Don't do it, Mombi. No.
Oh,
She did not. But what if he's baiting for one right now?
I think he's going to bait one right now. He's going to make some kind of a switch into something that will eat up a close combat. Oh, but it was an Iron Head. See, because right now, Mommy can just keep clicking Clanging Scales and do stab damage, regardless of what typing would be most beneficial.
Still a resistant move. I don't know what move she's planning on doing, but she just needs to Brave Bird.
She needs
No.
to Brave Bird.
No matter what comes out, she needs to Brave Bird. And there it is.
And she's doing it. Mandibuzz may get her the win at this point. Some consistent Brave Birds is going to do a whole lot to this Eduardo team.
If this Drapion goes down, come on, do another one. Alright, I would roost if I was Mombi, if she has one.
Yep. I think she does. Last one, though.
Everyone's cheering for you, Mombi.
Yep. If Mombi can take out this Empoleon, I think she'll have it in the bag. It's just how does she do it? Brave Bird will not quite get her there, but neither will Foul Play. But I also don't think an Ice Beam KOs her, so I think if she stays in... Smart lady. There it is. One more Brave Bird.
But this Ice Beam killed. Does she not have any roosts left?
She has one roost left.
Come on, tell me she Brave Bird. Oh, she roosted, that's fine.
She roosted, and that's fine. That was actually a great move on her part. Timed very, very well. I don't know if she predicted the switch, but it worked out.
I can just tell you now, if Mombi wins, we're going to hear the biggest sigh in the world.
I'm probably going to hear a big squeal. is what I'm going to hear, because she's just in the next room.
You should like walk over to her camera and start rubbing her shoulders, be like, "You got it, you got it."
All right, there goes Empoleon. I think that's this one. Another
Come on.
brave bird.
It has to be. Come on, Mombi.
62 turns so far in this last match. What a match. What a game. Mombi and Eduardo just pivoting and switching and trying to dance around each other's teams, vying for position, vying for some kind of an advantage, and both coming back and forth the whole time.
And this is it.
But I think Mombi is going to end up stealing it here at the very end with, to me, the most unlikely of saviors, Pebbles the Mandibuzz. There it
And she
is.
does. And she does.
Oh my goodness. Mombi takes it after the longest match to date in the Coast to Coast Battle League.
And maybe a contender for match of the season.
Wow, wow, wow.
Mombi, I want
63 turns that went.
Mombi. Two things. You need to get CD in here. And two, you had the entire chat going nuts. But that
Oh my goodness.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh,
I tell you what, it was a fun match to watch because
y'all made me drop my popcorn. Oh, I'm like shaking. Oh. Thanks, guys. I need to rewatch. You need to watch that pod. You did save those, didn't you? Okay, great. Oh, Eduardo, that was great. I text Z like in the beginning. I'm like, I'm gonna lose. And then later I was like, oh, I'm getting there. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna lose. I'm like, oh, wait. My heart can't handle it. It's just too much. Oh, I feel like I can't even see the entire chat. I know, I've just been like scrolling. I feel like I need a shot. My God. Oh. It's like I'm not gonna win. I was getting so sad and I was like, wait a minute. So my Mandibuzz, Pebbles, is my new best friend. Like, oh my God. She is my new best friend. Yeah. She is my best friend. Oh, well, it's like chapstick stuff too. And it tastes like watermelon. Okay. Watch a battle. I'm so happy I'm done. Ugh. Pebbles became a boulder, says Mika. Absolutely. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you saw me practice, you cheater. Yeah, you cheater. I never got to see what you were doing. Okay, y'all can't hear Z? Z talk. It shows that he's there in the headphones. No. Can y'all not hear him at all or just now? What? Just now. Can't hear. Hold on. Did I like click something on accident? Okay. Right. Well, hold on. Yeah, you did. Well, go to commentator anyway in Discord, Z, so that way CD can hop in with us. Okay. Oh. I can hear you fine. CD, are you in here? What? Oh, did I? Oh, bummer. Well, I brought it back. Wow, thank you. I'm learning, everyone. Mombi can learn. I'm updating rosters and stuff. Oh man, yeah. Hold on, I'm not quite there. I'm in the middle of updating rosters. Okay.
Spider, send me what build they put for Haxorus, because I was curious. And I had Thomas tell me what they did for Volcarona.
Hey guys, hold on just a second. They can't hear y'all at all. Maybe my headphones like disconnected or something. Give me just a second. Let me look at. It says. All right. It got to the wrong setting. We all talk and do a test.
Test.
Hello.
Test.
Testing,
Test. We can hear.
Yay. Okay, so
All right.
basically, Streamlabs said, no, that's not your source anymore. Okay, so I do have everything up. And
Okay.
ready, set, go.
So I went ahead and had the Volcarona and the Haxorus sent to me what they did. And I ran the calculation for Haxorus.
I
and it
love
has
this.
the Wolf Tail.
I ran the
I ran
calculations.
Yeah, I put it on a Pokemon damage calculator, imported both their Pokemon in, and Haxorus not only outspeeds, but Rock Slide does 132%, so it will be a guaranteed kill every single time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rock Slide, if it hits though, it does miss occasionally.
It does. Like you saw me miss 2 5% flying presses.
That was
Yup.
insane.
That was insane.
Ugh.
Yeah, but Incineroar gets the parting shot in on Rhyperior, so Rhyperior is not going to be able to do the damage that it once was.
Because Rhyperior Earthquake would have done a lot of damage to Nidoking. It still will do some good damage, but
Yep.
not a one-shot.
Yeah, that Incineroar parting shot, I feel, is a lot of the reason it's used so heavily in VGC formats.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is the #1 used Pokemon of all time.
Yep.
And on last year's Pokemon Sword and Shield, they released the stats for both regular game and for Showdown. It was the #1 most used Pokemon on 75.6% of teams.
Wow.
Yet somehow it is not banned in Showdown National Dex.
Interesting.
It is not banned anywhere because even though it is so broken, there are a few counters. They are Quagsire, Gastrodon, Pokemon like that. But the big reason why I want Gastrodon so bad from Mika is specifically for my fight with Thomas whenever that happens.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So a little
Okay.
insight into before we got started with the stream today. Thomas was kind of going over some of his notes with me that he prepped for this fight, and in his prediction notes, he did not think Spider was going to bring Hydrangea at all. So I'm sure Thomas is not necessarily reeling, but kind of scrambling a little bit, seeing that both the dragon types are on the team. He wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to have both because Spider was consistently trying to get rid of Hydrangea all week.
Hydreigon is not a bad choice here, though, unless it goes against Lucario.
Mm-hmm. Hydrangea. Okay, sorry. Thanks for saying that right.
Yeah.
I want to say it like the flower.
It's like
Hydrangea.
Or Hydreigon. It's Die, Zwei, Hi. 1, 2, 3 in German.
Gotcha.
Which
Oh,
is why
interesting.
Dino has 1 head, Zweilos has 2, and Hydreigon has 3.
Ooh,
Oh, interesting.
I think we're gonna see Rhyperior go down here unless he switches.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Because,
that's okay. I think at this point it's done quite a bit of work.
it has. It's
The good
gotten
thing
down 2
about
mons.
the good thing about having Darkest Lariat is it ignores stat buffs. So if you're at 4 times defense, you still get hit as if you didn't have any buffs at all.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that about Darkest Lariat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Electivire, if I remember correctly, also carries an Earthquake move with it typically. Yep, there it is.
Oh, there it
They
goes.
also get access to a couple of fighting type moves, such as like Hammer Arm, I'm pretty sure.
Yep,
I feel like the right play here though is Electros,
Oh, there
What?
it is.
yep.
because it has the ability to levitate and it's resistant to electric type moves.
Yep.
Ooh, the critical hit with Ice Punch though is not good.
Not good for Spider.
Although
Good job, Mika.
Spider is saving that Hydreigon for that Volcarona.
Mhm.
Yep, and I think Thomas is, to your point earlier, saving that Lucario for the exact same reason.
Because Lucario's for the Hydreigon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's weak to fighting, and if Hydreigon if Lucario gets hit by a Dark type move, the ability Justified will raise its attack stat.
All right, and there
That's right.
goes Electric Fish.
I don't know if Spider can pull it back. It's
I don't think so, 'cause-
1.5 times.
It's really hard to get that
Ooh.
Dragonite when he's got boosted up.
Yeah, because
Although,
back-to-back
this-
outrage, I think, seals it here.
Well, and they're
Yeah.
both dragon types. I mean, there's not
Yep.
much he can do against it.
Mold Breaker is a good ability, but I feel like next round
Oh, he was
First
so
impression.
close. Oh, he
Wow.
was so close.
Next round, I feel like will be a lot closer because they
I
know
think
not
so.
to let that Hackers go down, and they are probably not go breeding Hydreigon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Z,
Yep,
you
I
got
think
that
you're right.
downloaded?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. I'm just trying to get in the habit of double checking now.
Yep, I appreciate that.
You welcome.
But yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like-
so a fun contrast last match to this one. That was really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of 60 some odd turns per round.
63. Remember, are we still going to do the thing between me and Mika after this?
I think Thomas said no because we technically have to see if Chonky and Jordan are either one of them are here.
Yep.
Jordan can't do it.
I know, but if Chonky is here, then and she's like, "Hey, I'm ready to battle," then she will get the win. But if she's not here, then we have to reschedule. So we do have to,
Yep.
keep it
Well,
open for a second.
Even
I
if
believe
we are
Jordan
just-
went to sleep.
I think that we can use that time while we're waiting for Tonki to do the battle. So until the battle ends, I feel like Tonki could come in.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure Chonky's even going to be here just because she said that she was running on fumes from the Black Friday stuff.
Yeah, but and also when I talked to Thomas about it, in the rules, these streams are only supposed to be for like league stuff and like league practice to fill space. So,
Hmm.
like on another stream, you guys can do your battle, but not on the coast to coast.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, the Haxorus with Rock Slide does kind of kill most of their team. Most of Thomas's team.
All right, y'all ready?
It's open. Because
Ready,
Haxorus
Freddy.
is
Okay.
able to kill the Frostblast, the Volcarona, and the Dragonite, because it would outspeed without the Dragon Dance.
Yep.
It's just, they're waiting on that Volcarona to come out. Me and Shao would be good against the Rhyperior. I knew they would replace the Hydreigon.
Yep.
Clawitzer,
It's an interesting choice to me, especially when you know that they can bring an Electivire.
it has the ability Mega Launcher, though.
What does Mega Launcher do?
So basically, all of its special
Oh
attacks
goodness!
is like a permanent life orb.
I feel like he predicted
Oh.
that switch there. Would that have hurt
Yeah,
Clawster?
Not really, no. It would have got killed by any electric move. That was a prediction from Thomas, then that went super well.
That did go super well.
Ooh, no Earthquake coming out there. One of the
Mm-mm.
spikes instead.
See, that was an interesting choice on Spider's part. I at least would have tried to get some damage onto that Electivire if I knew I was going to go down next turn, but maybe
Well,
he's
Well, he's also
prioritizing
thinking
the
long.
long-term chip down.
Yeah, he's
to
thinking long
give
game by
damage.
leaving those spikes there.
Yeah, it's a great point, Mombi.
Incineroar or Electivire coming out here. I'm sure of it. Incineroar could parting shot it down, or Electivire could just wall it out. But if Electivire comes out, then Dragonite can safely switch it.
That's a good point.
Spider in chat asking me if the exclamation point weak command was legal, and I was like, absolutely. And he's like, oh. And he's like, oh, I knew it. He looked up Electivire's weaknesses. I guess he didn't necessarily know that it was weak to ground, or wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, Electric's only weakness is ground type.
Yep.
Yep. Good fake out from the Incineroar there. Buying some time.
Going into probably a parting shot here, because this looks to be a physically attacking
Oh.
Electivire.
Yep. Parting shot.
Yeah, because we've seen it with the physical Earthquake, the physical Ice Punch.
Yep.
Okay. Electric
Ooh.
fish.
If they switch in the Dragonite here, the Toxic Spikes will break its multi-scale.
What is multi-scale?
Multi-scale makes the first attack that happens to it, if it's at full health, whatever attack hits it first does half damage.
Oh.
Yeah, very, very useful.
So maybe that's what Spider was thinking. You know, again with the long term and the long game, and throwing the spike down.
That's a great point.
Because I know what I need.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
no.
the only ability Electivire could have, so they could do like, I'm pretty sure it's exclamation mark ability, motor drive.
Oh
Be
dear.
able to look up what the motor drive ability does.
It's something like that. I know there is one that can see abilities. I forgot what it was though.
Ooh, and
Brings out the
Rhyperior got
Rhyperior here.
poisoned.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure an Earthquake is going to come out here in a second.
Probably so.
Although parting shot going into most fake out first. Parting shot into Clauncher. seems like
Oh,
the right
nice.
idea.
And it flinched.
Because Clauncher also gets access to Aura Sphere, which could kill the Lucario.
Oh, interesting.
And it also gets access to Dark Pulse, which could kill the Frostblast.
Still anyone's game.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Hmm.
They're a toxic. Oh dear.
It was the same result, but the parting shot never came out.
Nope.
It was always the right play to parting shot there. I feel an Aura Sphere is coming out. because yeah, it is weak to Aura Sphere with the rock type.
Electivire is now poison.
Surf.
Oh, nice. Oh, we almost got it out of
Almost
there.
had it. Now a Thunder Punch is probably going to do
I
some
would
pretty big
probably
damage
switch
onto
to
Mr.
the
Red
Electro.
Lobster.
Exactly.
Oh,
Mr.
beautiful
Electro.
switch.
Love
And there
it.
it goes. Oh, right. Anyone's game. Oh my gosh.
I feel like Dragonite comes out here because we saw for Volcarona not coming out. Yeah, that's what I thought. You could always just Thunderbolt here and get 10% paralysis. That is the main thing that they want here. Spider wants.
Yep. Did he get it?
Thunderbolt.
Does he get it?
Nope.
No.
Doesn't get the paralysis though.
Bronson does indeed have Ice Beam. That
Oh.
is the thing that is winning. I'm not sure if it outspeeds though. It does not outspeed.
Man, Dragonite's just so hard to deal with if it gets a Dragon Dance up.
It is.
I feel like Dragonite should have been banned with all the other pseudos like Metagross.
I feel like it should have been,
Um,
but too late now.
yeah, might be revision for next season. Again, I didn't know anything, and Thomas was the one who came up with the ban list and whatnot. And I'm getting to where I know more about Pokemon now, so I feel like we'll have to revise and add or subtract from. Yeah, because this is like it hits so hard with just one boost. That's crazy.
Exactly. And with a Lumberry. See,
Yep.
I feel like we should talk about that to Thomas this season. Because I feel like Dragonite's been kind of carrying him the entire season alongside Volcarona. I haven't really seen him use many of his other team members.
He hasn't
Mhm.
had to.
Exactly. I feel like that's the same reason you ban things like Weavile, which
Right.
honestly has
I
a
mean,
4 times weakness.
It's also, I mean, to give Thomas the benefit of the doubt, it's not impossible to beat him because like in an expedition match, I swept him with my team with me not knowing what I was doing. So,
Exactly.
I mean, it is possible to get in there. You just have to have things set in place to wipe out that Dragonite.
Yeah.
I feel like if you switch to Clauncher here, have it die to Clauncher. And because the Intimidate ability would have ended the Dragonite
Yep.
as it did earlier, and Thomas had reset the buffs. But now the buffs are back, it is over.
Yep.
Didn't
Yeah, 'cause
see Frostblast, Lucario, or Volcarona during any of the matches.
Yep. There it goes.
Yep, no need. This Dragonite, if it gets anything going, it's just steamrolls everything its path.
That's one of the main reasons why I have Dragonite. First impression goes out, no matter.
Ooh.
I feel like Spider still have the chance here.
might.
Oh, he might.
Frostblast comes out. This does have Destiny Bond, and that is what I'm worried about.
Oh, did Thomas send you what he
No,
has?
Thomas did not send me that. Thomas did not send me what he has, but I do know Frostblast learns Destiny Bond.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might not have used it though.
Because it's kind of a risky, gimmicky play.
It is.
It really is.
Oh my god, a track. That is
Oh boy.
that is just evil.
That is a tough one to get around. If poison jab.
Why?
Why a poison jab?
Well, maybe he's predicting the disable because now the poison jab is disabled.
No, the Sable never got out. That was his ability, Curse Body. He
Oh,
tried
gotcha.
to use Awful. So, I feel like Haxorus should have used a strong dragon move there. Because
Yes.
that would have Frostlash.
Oh no.
Now we've got a timer on Haxorus.
Yeah.
Exactly, because if you kill the Frostlash, then the Attracted goes away.
Oh no.
Immobilized by love. Oh, Spider, you could have had it, my dude.
Well,
That is over.
Yeah,
over.
that toxic.
Just not enough turns left.
Mm-mm.
Lucario comes out, probably a Mach Punch.
Yep. Well, I think Thomas had it set up more special
Exactly.
Lucario for some reason.
Eduardo in
even
the
still,
chat.
one
Eduardo
turn
in the
left and
chat says,
Haxorus goes down.
Eduardo says, evil, so evil, abusing love, the most evil of all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So wrong,
That's
yet
the
so
main reason
ingenious.
why the main reason I want Quagsire is for Thomas. Because it has the ability Unaware. Which means all the attack boosts and stat boosts Dragonite gets is the exact same as if it hit it without them.
Oh,
Yep.
guy with extreme speed there.
Yeah. Unaware just ignores all stat buffs. And Quagsire gets Ice Beam. Which is why I want it. To kill Thomas's Dragonite. And it's Volcarona.
Yeah. So, CD Mika says just participate in the gamble.
No.
No. I
want everyone else to get it.
good job, guys. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to gamble anymore either because I might lose Mana Buzz and I just can't. I just can't.
I mean, like, I'm willing to trade my Whimsicott for that thing.
For
But
what?
yeah,
For
Quagsire.
For Quagsire? Yeah, that's a big one.
No.
Alright, well, good job, Spider. That was really good.
Yeah, good games all around, everybody.
Okay, is Chonky in bed?
Tell you this now, I need a heart monitor because tell you my heart is pounding like
Are
500
Yeah, I
miles
bet.
an hour.
Jordan. are
Spider,
you
no,
in bed?
don't give up. Don't give up, Spider. Never give up.
Spider! Just wait until Monday. You will feel revitalized, I swear. Oh, Jordan is here. Jordan, were you able to figure out computer/phone stuff?
If Jordan even does have one single Pokemon made, they could technically go into the fight with that one Pokemon.
He could.
Would be a win. So if they quickly make one Pokemon, put 4 moves on it and some stats, it would count as a win for them.
Okay, so Jordan says none of his stuff is up and ready. So if Chonky is up,
Jordan,
And-
you have until Chonky comes here to make a single Pokemon.
yeah,
I
like
feel like you just go onto the Shonen website, take a screenshot, and send us.
Yep.
Spider, I think your team is good. I think you just came in with a different expectation of what Thomas was going to do.
Yep. I think so.
Exactly.
I think the
It was-
strat behind it.
It was more of a strategy thing. Because you
Here's
had
the
like
thing.
powerhouses on your team. Right.
Exactly.
So,
Yep.
Yep. And he usually saves Volcarona to the very end. If he uses it.
This for the rock slide, which Thomas, that's the thing I calculated was a Haxorus rock slide versus your Volcarona, and no matter what, Haxorus outspeeds and dealt 132% as the lowest, so it would be a guaranteed kill.
Let's just say this, Spider. I can tell you, and Mombi and Z can just testify. You had me worried all week long.
He was
Yep.
very worried.
He even texted me about it, some Spider. He was like ready to hang his hat on a big old L coming into this match.
But the only thing,
Oh,
What?
Go ahead.
go ahead, you first.
You see, I'm scared of your team the most right now. So I've been preparing to fight you specifically for the past basically 2 weeks. And I just need one more Pokemon until I feel confident I can beat you. Only problem, the person who has it is Mika.
Gambling's dangerous.
But I don't think Chunky's in the chat,
I don't think so. I just sent her a Discord message.
and it is getting kind of late for everybody.
Yeah, Jordan's already said that he is not prepared. He can't get on there. So, yeah, so since Shonky's not here, Jordan can't participate. That will be a reschedule for next week.
We will update everything of what's going to happen and everything for the next week, including the post for the next schedule.
Yep.
So I'm assuming me and Mika are not fighting today.
No.
No.
No. This
Yeah,
stream
well,
went
at least not on
really,
stream.
yeah, went really long.
Y'all can fight all y'all want off
Hey,
stream.
feel free to get on the Discord call and you can share your screen though.
Yeah, sure. Mika, we do need to fight because I beat you with ground when you were using normal. So let's see if it was the type or the person that carried.
But good night, Spider. Thank you for the match. You have my heart racing. I'm trying to calm down right now.
Yeah. And
But,
Spider,
yeah,
I might not be the best battler, but I'm really good at research. And I'm getting a little bit better at the thinking game. So yeah, just utilize your resources. We're all here to help each other out. We need to see Thomas go down.
I think that Thomas, I think I can beat you. I really do think I can beat you. I think with the team I have a good chance to win. But if I get the one more Pokemon I need, I think I'm practically guaranteed. Unless you get like 6 crits.
Why does everyone want me to fall?
Because you have a perfect record.
You have a perfect record. It's
You have a
perfect
unacceptable.
record.
Do you know
Not
who
cool,
else?
bro.
Do you know
Not
who
cool.
else? Do you know who else has a perfect record that y'all are ignoring?
But he was sweating today.
I'm sweating.
I mean,
It's just not the same, Thomas. It's not the same.
see, the problem is Z has fought me, you know. So I feel like he's probably the top seed right now, or probably gonna win the tournament. It's either you or Z. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, good night, Spider.
It ain't gonna be me.
Actually, I kind of want to practice against you. Like, unless we're fighting next week, which you still have yet to announce, I do want to practice against you.
I will actually go ahead and open up the schedule and I'll announce
And-
now.
Actually,
Do you have it written down in front of you? I can send you the pictures. Give me a second. It's in a Google Doc. Let me open it up. You're so funny. He's also very secretive. Thomas, I just sent you the message in Discord. That is the order of the matches for week 5. Mm-hmm. Ew. Sadie, let's get together and do some work. Yeah, Z's gonna be doing a lot of commentating. Really big matches. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, CD. You're just like, Okay, so I want to stress this. Thomas has already put out a couple of teasers about what starters are coming out Monday. Just have Discord ready. Have your notifications on. Be ready. I will also have my phone on me 24/7 because it's gonna be poppin'. Just be ready. It depends on whenever Thomas decides to post them. On Monday. Yeah, he's not announcing a time. Yeah. And also, to reiterate, all of the starters from previous weeks are just in the free agent pool. Those can still be accepted and traded at any time. Previous starters that have already been announced. Yeah, and if I need to, I can make a starters by week list that's available. So that way you guys know what's already been announced. One starter per team / person. You can't come in and use both your free trades for 2 starters. Right. And we don't want to have someone run off with 2 of them and then just like start sweeping everybody. It's gonna be a bit crazy. Poor Mika. Mika, did you already do your random draw? Maybe you could get a starter. Oh, he said he hasn't gotten any starters. He already did the draw. Oh. Yes, it's time to go night-night. Okay, check out merch at merchbymombi.myshopify.com. We have all kinds of cool stuff in there with the Coast to Coast Battle League. We also have Tom C. Ice Trainer merch, Mombi merch, and have Plan Z stuff. Also, Chonky Beans merch is on there. Woohoo! I plan on having Christmas stuff in there soon, and for the battlers, y'all be looking in there because I'm pretty sure a gift certificate to the merch store will be for the winner of the tournament, along with some other things. So, I don't know, have a wish list maybe. And we'll see you guys next week at 10:30 p.m. not Central, Eastern Time, for week 5. Lots of double headers. Woo! Okay, bye guys!